Hello, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Welcome back to Vegas Aces Tournament Livestream. I'm Heather Ferris with Vegas Aces, and today we are going to be playing Blackjack. Now, before we get started, I just want to remind you to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you'll always be notified of our latest videos and live streams. Now, due to the quarantine that is basically happening all around the world, and now Las Vegas is completely shut down as well, Vegas Aces is now offering a tournament live stream Monday through Friday, once per day, so that way you guys have something to do while we're all quarantined. And that will continue until this quarantine is lifted. So if you guys are at home and you're bored and you're sort of like jonesing to go to a casino, to play in a casino, well, we could do something similar to that here on this live stream for the tournaments. Now, the hours they're going to be different depending on the day. So follow us on Facebook and Twitter in order to get updates on what times we're going to be airing and what games we're going to be playing for that day. So every day we're going to have a different game that we're going to play. Hey, Wolfgar, awesome. Good to see you. How are you? Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate that. I agree. I hope everyone out there stays healthy and safe. Stay inside, self-quarantine, self-isolation, all that fun stuff, social distancing. Fred, sweet. Hi, Fred. Good to see you. Fred, text me later. I want to ask you something about tomorrow, so text me, Fred, okay? Okay, cool. Awesome. So if you guys want to play, let me know. We get 7 spots available. The first 7 people that tell me that they want to play get in. So the sooner you let me know you want to play, the better. Fred says... So Fred says... Are all of the casinos in Nevada closed? Yes, all non-essential business in Nevada is closed. And that includes all casinos, all entertainment, pretty much anything that's not related to food or medicine. Or delivery. I think they allow delivery people too. But yeah, so everything is shut down. Hey Andrew, good to see you. How you doing? Let me know if you guys want to play. Jason Wade is number 1. So you are first base. Let me know what your average bet is going to be. And while we're waiting for people to get in here and let me know that you guys want to play, check out vegas-aces.com. If you want new merchandise, new shirts, we have a whole array of shirts that you could choose from. Lots of different designs, not just Vegas Aces. So please go check that out. And also, remember to tip your dealer, and now you can with Super Chat. Super Chat is a way YouTube allows you to show your appreciation by tipping me any amount you want. Go ahead, give it a try, or show your support by becoming a member of our Patreon page. Any little bit helps, even $1, so please go show your support today. Those Patreon memberships really do help, especially in times like these, so thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, so Andrew's gonna play. Let's get Andrew in here. And you will be spot number 2. And as you can see, we have everything laid out, all of the chips and everything. So that's all ready to go. And I already shuffled the deck, so that's ready to go as well. If anyone else wants to play, let me know. We're not going to start this game until we get 6 or 7 players. Hopefully 7. You are starting off with $1,000 total. So $1,000, you have a $500 chip and 5 black chips. So 1 pink chip, 5 black chips. Let's see. Okay, so while we're waiting for people to get in here, I'm going to mess with this because this stopped working on me. Woohoo! I love it when stuff freezes up. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you need anything. Again, if you guys want to play, let me know. Also, tell me what you think about doing this live stream thing every day. If this is a good idea, if this is something you're looking forward to, let me know. If nobody shows up, or if we get like a very small amount of people showing up, I might not do these. So it's sort of up in the air at the moment. No minimum bet. I would say minimum bet's like $5, but no really minimum maximum bet. You could do whatever you want. Sweet. Fred, we got you in here. And hopefully we'll be done by 6 o'clock, so that way we could get you out of here. So Fred, you are number 3. Anyone else wants to play, let me know. Yeah, we'll see what the response is going to be. It seems pretty dead in here right now. Normally I wouldn't do this on a Friday night because everybody's out on a Friday night, but I figured with the quarantine. Oh, right. So we got an announcement while we were waiting. I am writing an article on the casino closures, and I will also be documenting how the casinos treated their employees when they closed their casino. If you work for a casino, please send me your story. Send me a letter that the casino sent you. That way we have documentation, proof. And everything will stay anonymous. You'll be anonymous. I'm not gonna, like, you know, screw anyone's chances of getting rehired or anything. So everything is anonymous. But it really helps if you could send the letter that your casino gave you saying what they're going to do. Are they going to pay you? Are they going to provide benefits? Are you just getting fired? What's the reason for getting fired? Are they doing it? Are they just saying firing you and they're not giving you a reason? Or are they firing you because that's the only way you could get unemployment and they want you to get some money during this time instead of nothing? So let me know what you're going through. Let me know your story. And again, everything will stay anonymous. Okay, and excuse me, I dropped this. There we go. Oh, sweet. Thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. $5 super chat. That gets you a story time. Let me tell you the story while we are getting more people in here. So we are at, okay, so Blue Eagle, you're next. Sweet. Wolfgar is after that. Next up is Sandra. Sweet. And we got one spot left. So Blue Eagle is going to bet $50. With all the extra time, it might be a good idea to binge watch Picard. It's almost done too. We got one episode left. Jason, Wade, you want to bet 50 as well. Okay, awesome. So just so you guys know, we got 6 players here, so we could start if nobody else says anything. Again, you are starting off with $1,000, a 500 chip, and 5 black chips, and you are getting these dice. Well, I should say whoever at the end of the tournament has the most chips wins these dice from the Sunset Station. I'll ship it over to you. If you live anywhere outside of America, we need to talk about shipping because I'm no longer doing $20 shippings for this pair of dice that seriously weigh 0.3 ounces. So let me know. But that is what you win if you get the tournament. Now for a story time. I was downtown today driving around, and then Shackelford went downtown last night as well. So we got plenty of pictures of what downtown looks like, completely closed off, and everything is fenced off. Imagine the fences that you would see if you went to a concert or an event and they're trying to traffic people or funnel people into a certain direction. It's those type of fences that they're using, and they blocked off both sides of Fremont Street, and located at each of those sides there's one security guard per entrance, or not security guard, I should say, like Metro, I believe. Security or Metro, one of the two. I couldn't really tell. I was driving by pretty fast. But anyway, so that was completely shut down. And then I got a picture of the Golden Nugget, and that's all boarded up. They are not stopping construction, however, on Circa. So they're still doing construction on that. They haven't stopped. When I was driving by, they were still doing the full-blown construction and everything, and all of the construction people were still there working. Other than that, it was a pretty quiet drive. There's still a lot of people out on the street here in Las Vegas, but not as much as there normally is. Let me know if that works for you as a story, domestic, and if it doesn't, I'll tell you another story. Okay, so Wolfgar wants to bet 100. Sandra, let me know how much you want to bet. And Fred, you want to bet 50. And Andrew, let me know what you want to bet. What was Blue Eagle? You'll bet 50 too. Okay. So let me get you guys some change for the ones who want to bet 50. We still have one spot left. If you want to play and you want to claim the spot, you have until the time the first card comes out to claim the spot. Otherwise, the spot is gone and no one can play it. So Jason, let's get you some green. Andrew, let me know what you want to play. Okay, and Sandra, let me know what you want to play. Sandra wants to do 100. Okay. And Andrew, I think that's $30. Okay. Let me know if that's wrong, Andrew. Let me know if you're not saying you want to play $30, but something else. Joe, awesome. We got our last person in here. Joe Banda. And Joe, let me know how much you want to play, what your average bet is going to be. 100, okay. We got you. Okay, we got a full table. Let's get this party started. Let's see what you guys are saying real fast. Okay, good. I'm glad that was cool for you, domestic. If you change your mind, let me know. I'll still tell you another story. Yeah, this whole thing has been surreal. Okay, so everybody's good. Yeah, this whole thing has just been... I really do feel like I'm going to be watching zombies walk down the street any moment. Okay, so let's get this party started. Jason has a 10. Andrew has a hard 9. Fred, you have a hard 12. Blue Eagle, you have a 10. Wolfgar has a 7. Sandra, you have 13, hard 13. And Joe, you have hard 14. And the dealer has a 4 up card. So let me know what you would like to do. Awesome. So Wolfgar, we will do basic strategy for you. And remember, basic strategy card, you can play with it on the table. You could play with it at home as well. If you have a basic strategy card, this is a great thing to use to determine what you want to do. You would look at the basic strategy card, see what card you have, see what the dealer's up card is, And then based on what those two numbers are, it'll tell you whether to hit, stay, double, split. These are great to use if you're brand new and you don't know the basic strategy. So Jason wants to double down. Jason, you're doubling down and you get a 9. Very nice. Andrew is next and Andrew wants to hit that. Very good. You got 19. Fred has a 12 and Fred is going to hit. Fred gets a 7 for 19. Good job. Blue Eagle. Okay, Blue Eagle wants to do the basic strategy as well. And you want to double. Very nice, 19. Same thing, basic strategy. You have a 7, 10, 20. Very nice. Sandra, you have a 13 and you want to stay. Joe is next. You have a 14 and Joe wants to stay as well. The dealer has 14. Oh, and I hit a 4 for 18. Ouch. So, Wolfgar, you get paid. Blue Eagle, you get paid as well. Fred does, and so does Andrew. And Jason. Nice, you guys all had a nice run. Okay, I'm going to set you guys up for the same amount unless you tell me otherwise. So I went to the grocery store the other day. That was strange too. Never seen the grocery store just be completely out of everything. Okay, so everyone's back up the way they were. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Are the casinos doing any special cleaning during this shutdown? Yes, I had a floor supervisor on the Las Vegas Strip. I won't say which casino. But he said that all of the floor supervisors stayed the next 2 days afterwards to take all of the chips out of the rack and take it to the cage, and then stay behind and just clean and sanitize everything. That was one casino. Every casino is different, so I'm not sure what the other casinos are doing. Hopefully I'll be able to include that information when I write this article. Sandra, okay, we are getting you down to 50. Yeah, grocery shopping is rough. Hey Eric, good to see you. Hi, I sent your package. How are you Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Good luck. Stay safe. Be careful, please, Eric. Yes, Pip is saying hello. Apologies for that. Okay, so everybody's ready to go. Here we go. Let's do the second round. Sweet! Blue Eagle got a blackjack. Woohoo! Okay, so Jason, you have a pair of aces. This is a perfect time to split. Andrew, you have a hard 13. Fred, you have 17. Blue Eagle, you have 21 or a blackjack. Wolfgar has 13. Sandra, you have 17. And Joe, you have 16. And thank you very much, Rocky, for the super chat. Pip does need a treat. Unfortunately, all of the dog treats were out at the grocery store, so I don't have anything to give her at the moment. But I will give her some of my food later, and that will be a super treat for her. So, Jason, you would like to split? You're splitting aces. And by the way, we are a very nice casino here, so you could split aces up to 4 times. Surrender is available. You could double after a split, and you can double on any 2 cards. So you have a 6 or a 16. Unfortunately, you do only get 1 card because that's common in most casinos. And you get a blackjack for the other one. Or not blackjack, but 21. Andrew, you're next. And let me know what you would like to do, Andrew. You have a hard 13 against the dealer's 7 up card. No worries. Hey Travis, good to see you. How are you doing? The dealer is showing a 7-up card. Dealer is showing a 7-up card. Andrew wants to stay. Fred is going to stay. Blue Eagle is going to get paid for that blackjack. Very nice. Good hit. Wolfgar wants to do basic strategy. Basic strategy says to hit this. You got a 16 against a 7. Again, go to your basic strategy card. Check out 16 to a 7. It says to hit that. And you hit that and you get an 18. 18. So you were good. Sandra wants to stay. And Joe wants to hit. Oh no, Joe, you got a 9 and you bust. No! Dealer has a 7-up card, and I have 17, so I'm going to be staying with 17. Okay, we are putting you guys up for another round. Same as before, unless you tell me otherwise. Andrew, you wanted 30. Joe wants to go up to 200. You got it. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. If you guys follow me on Twitter, there was a lot of activity on Twitter today. If you just follow me on Facebook and you want more posts, please follow me on Twitter because I'm more active on there. We are doing a Netflix party. Faces and Aces, Chris Kim, and myself are hosting a Netflix party where we can sit, watch Netflix, or if you have Amazon Prime, and we're watching a certain Deep Space Nine Star Trek episode. And while we're going to be watching the episode, which is going to be Bada Bing, Bada Bing, Bada Bang, we are going to be doing a Twitter DM group and talking about the video as we watch it. So if you're interested, follow me on Twitter, like, comment, and we'll get you invited into the Twitter DM group. So that way you could do this with us. So we got plenty of content and entertainment for you while you are going through this quarantine. We're here for you guys. Okay, here we go. They closed down your casino, Sandra. Well, if you hadn't heard, I'm doing a article on all of the closures. If they gave you a letter telling what's going to happen to the employees, if the employees are going to get paid, if they're going to keep their benefits, let me know. And if you could, send me the letter. I'm keeping everybody anonymous, but we're going to try to write up an article on that. Okay, so everyone is ready to go. Let's do another hand instead of listening to me gab. Hey, Jason got a blackjack. Sweet. And the dealer has a 10-up card, but no blackjack. Woo! Jason, nice job. Blackjack. You get paid. Very nice. Andrew, you have a 13 against the dealer 10-up card. Fred, you have a hard 17, so you're good. Blue Eagle, you have a hard 14. Wolfgar, you have a hard 15. Sandra, you have a hard 12. And Joe, you have a hard 16. And again, the dealer has a 10-up card. So let me know what you guys would like to do. Andrew wants to hit. Nice job, Andrew. You hit. You get a 7 for a total of 20. Fred is going to stay. Blue Eagle. Da, da. We're waiting on Blue Eagle. We're waiting on, oh, Wolfgar wanted to do the, oh, both of you guys wanted to do the Blackjack Strategy Guide. Right, okay. That's my part. Okay, so here we go. 14, 15. Oh, and you hit and get too many. Wolfgar, 15. You hit and you bust, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, good. You said hit, Sandra. Awesome. So 13, and then would you like to hit to 17, Sandra, or would you like to stay on that? Let me know. And Joe wants to hit as well. Okay, and same question for you, Joe. Do you want me to, well, you have 16. Whatever you're going to hit, you're going to stay with more than likely. So you have 13 against the dealer's 10 up card, and we are just waiting on Sandra to let me know if you want to hit again. So like I said, I was at downtown earlier looking around. I did take some pictures, and I will include those pictures in the article, so that way you could see what Las Vegas looks like closed. Looks very, very eerie. I might be going down to the Strip with some friends. I don't know, later sometime. And if I do, I'm going to take pictures of the Strip completely locked up and boarded and all that as well. And we'll include that in the article as well. So Sandra wants to stay. Awesome. And Joe wants to hit. Oh no, and you get a 10 for 26. And the dealer has 14 and 22. I bust. 22. Okay, and again, I'm keeping you guys at the same ones you were before, unless you tell me otherwise. So Joe, you're up for 100. Sandra, you're up for 50. Wolfgar, you're up for 100. Blue Eagle, 50. Fred, 50. Andrew, 30. And Jason, 50. Let me know if you want to change that. Joe, oh, you were at 200. Okay, let me get you another 100. Gotcha. Are the hotel portions of the casino also closed? Yes, the hotel is also closed. All hotel reservations were canceled, and no one is allowed to make any new hotel reservations until a specific date and time, but I don't know what that date and time is. I just know that there's no reservations right now. So no hotels, no casinos, everything is closed, everything's boarded up. There's a lot of cops around, like way more cops than normal. I did an errand today where I had to go downtown, and then I came back and I saw way too many cops. So it's an interesting thing right now. You're supposed to be in Las Vegas now? Oh no! Ah! Oh, jeez. This is just not a good thing for everyone. This is really weird. Okay, so everyone's good. Let's do another hand. Jason, you have 2 9s or a pair of 9s for 18. Ooh. Joe, you have a blackjack. I do not have a blackjack, which is awesome. So Jason, you have hard 18 or 2 9s, pair of 9s. Andrew, you have a hard 7. Fred, you have a hard 12. Blue Eagle, 17. Hard 17. Wolfgar, hard 12. Sandra, you have a 9. And Joe has a blackjack. Nice job. And the dealer has a 10 up card. So let me know what you would like to do. Wolfgar, are you okay on food and cleaning supplies? Yes. So I just went grocery shopping. I think it was Wednesday. I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday. And my freezer's completely stuffed. My refrigerator's stuffed. In fact, my refrigerator's not normally this stuffed, so I feel pretty good having all that food in there. I was not able to find any toilet paper, so I was thinking about ordering some on Amazon because I know they still have some up there. I think I'm pretty good on that. If I've just been going to 2 or 3 stores, and if one store doesn't have it, it's possible that another store has it. Good news is I have celiac disease, so I'm gluten-free, and I'm very lucky because nobody likes gluten-free food. So all of my gluten-free food is still there, and there's still a lot of it, and all the rest of the food is gone. So I'm like, sweet, this is the only time I'm really like happy that I'm on a gluten-free diet, because all of my gluten-free stuff is there. So that was a little weird, but yeah. How are you guys? I hope everyone is good on food and cleaning supplies, and you guys are stocked up and everything. This is just really strange. Yeah, can we fast forward to 2021? I wish. That would be nice. So Jason wants to stand. Andrew, you want to hit. You have a 7 and you got 17. Next up is Fred, who also wants to hit. You have a 12. Now you have 14. Let me know if you want to hit up to 17 or if you want to stay on that. Blue Eagle, you should be good with 17. Wolfgar, we are doing the Blackjack strategy guide for you, so a 12 against a 10, you would definitely hit that. Sandra wants to hit, and Joe's an automatic winner. So we're just waiting for Fred. So let me know what you want to do, Fred. Oh, yeah. And again, text me later, just saying. So Fred is going to stay, Blue Eagle's going to stay, Wolfgar's going to hit. You have 13, and you get a 10 for 23. It's a bust. Sandra's going to hit for very nice. You have a 10 for 19. And Joe is going to get paid because that is an automatic winner. Let's see what the dealer has. I have a 12. 18. I have 18. Ooh. 18. Ouch. And you guys are going up the same as before. Let me know if you want to change anything. So 200 for Joe, 50 for Sandra, 100 for Wolfgar, 50 for Blue Eagle, 50 for Fred, 30 for Andrew, and 50 for Jason. Wolfgar, take me down to 50. Okay, you got it. And Jason wants to put his bet up to 100. I'm hoping, I'm really hoping the reel will be open in August too, because that's the Star Trek that's the Star Trek convention. So that would be something if I wouldn't be able to go to the Star Trek convention. Always go, every year. Sandra, you want to go up to 100? You got it. Okay, so everyone's good to go. Let's do another round. Okay, so Jason, you have a hard 13. Andrew has a hard 16. Fred, you have a 3 or 13, so you have a soft 13. Blue Eagle has a soft 15, so you have a 5 or 15. Wolfgar, you have a hard 14. Sandra is a 20 straight up. And Joe, you have a 13. And the dealer has a 4 up card. 4 up card. So let me know what you would like to do. Yeah, but if this scene keeps going on all through the summer until next year, or if it restarts again and we have to do this again next fall, oh my God, there's just so many different paths and so many different ways that this could go. Jason wants to stand. You got it. Andrew's going to stay as well. Fred, you are going to hit, and you have a 10, so you have a 13 against the dealer's 4. Let me know what you would like to do. So we are waiting for Fred, and then Blue Eagle's going to play basic strategy. Wolfgar's going to play basic strategy. So while we are waiting for Fred, let's do the basic strategy. Blue Eagle, you have a 5 or 15. We're going to use the basic strategy card. Look up a soft 15, so ace and a 4. Dealer has a 4 up card. So we're going to go right over here. And a 4 says double. So it's red and it says double down. So we are going to double that. Now, Wolfgar, you're also playing basic strategy. So you have a hard 14. Blue Eagle had a soft 15. Wolfgar has a hard 14. So we're going to look up hard 14 right here. And a hard 14 against a 4 says to stay. It's green with an S, so it says to stay. So we're going to stay on that. Oh, and Fred wants to hit. Oh, nice. Wow, good hit. You got 21. Very nice. Good hit, Fred. Okay, so Blue Eagle doubled, and you got a 10, so you're still good. Wolfgar's going to stay. Sandra, you're going to stay. And Joe is going to stay as well. Dealer has a 14, and I got a 5 for 19. 19. Ouch. Hopefully the next one is better. Joe, I'm putting you back up for 200. And Sandra, I have you at 100. Wolfgar, I have you at 100 as well. Blue Eagle's at 50. Fred's at 50. Andrew's at 30. And Jason is at 50. Let me know if you want to change that. Let's see, what else is going on? Most of the restaurants have closed. Some of the fast food places here are still open, but you can only get food if it's delivery or takeout. Oh, here's something interesting. All of the weed places are open. All of the dispensaries for marijuana, all of those are still open. They are apparently considered essential. It's because of the medical marijuana law that we have. And that's what someone was telling me. So all of the dispensaries are open because they serve medical patients. But I believe that they are encouraging people to do delivery. So that's pretty, yeah, that equals a necessity. Exactly. That's one of the necessity ones. I thought that was pretty entertaining. But yeah, pretty much all of the other businesses are closed. Some of the businesses, they're supposed to work from home, but what they're doing instead is they're just locking up the building, and only the people who work there are allowed to work there. And if some of the people could work from home, they're working from home. So it's like a skeleton crew kind of. So some businesses are doing that. Okay, so it looks like nobody wants to change their bets. So let's continue with another round. Sweet. Okay, let's see what I got. I got nothing. That's awesome. So Jason, you have a 20. Andrew has a 20. Fred, you have a hard 12. Blue Eagle, you have a hard 14. Wolfgar has a hard 15. Sandra, you have a hard 18, but with 2 9s, so there's a split possibility. Joe, you have a hard 13, and the dealer has a 10 up card. So let me know what you guys would like to do. Jason would like to stand. You got it. Andrew, I'm assuming you're standing on that. Fred, you are gonna hit that. Oh no, you hit and you get a 10 and it busts. Ah! Next up is Blue Eagle, who is playing basic strategy. You always hit a 14 against the 10 on basic strategy. Very nice. You got a 5 for 19, so you're going to stay. Same with Wolfgar, playing basic strategy. You always hit a 15 against the 10. And you got a 9, so you bust. Oh no. Sandra, let me know what you want to do. You have a heart 18, which is good. That's a stay. You have 2 9s though, so you have a split possibility. If you want to know basic strategy says to stay and do not split with a 10 showing. But let me know what you want to do. Okay, so Sandra's going to stay. And next up is Joe. And Joe wants to hit. Hey, you asked for an 8, you got it. Sweet, you got 21. That was a nice hit. Dealer, you needed it too. I had a 20. So Joe, your 21 gets paid. Unfortunately, no one else but Joe gets paid. Yeah, California is exactly the same. Only essential business is open. I heard all of Hollywood is completely shut down. Joe wants to parlay it. You got it. Sandra, I'm putting you up for 100. Wolfgar, you're up for 100. Blue Eagle, let me get you some more green. You're up for 50, Blue Eagle. Fred, you are also up for 50. And Jason and Andrew, you guys are the same because you pushed. If you guys want me to change this, let me know. What is it like in your area? Is everything closed? Is it a ghost town? Are you guys doing okay? You have food, you have toilet paper. I can't believe toilet paper was a thing. I've always imagined the apocalypse when you're watching like those apocalypse movies. You're like, oh, I wonder what would really happen if the apocalypse happened. And the last thing I ever expected was that there would be a run on toilet paper. Like, seriously, that's just the strangest thing ever. Okay, so you guys don't want to change your bets, so you guys are good. Let's get another round in. So the dealer has a 10 up card, but I don't have anything underneath. Jason, you have a hard 15. Andrew, you have a hard 17. Fred, you have a hard 14. Blue Eagle has an 11. Wolfgar, you have a hard 12. Sandra has a hard 17, and so does Joe. Let me know what you guys would like to do. Oh yeah, you'll be doing online schooling there. Is that for yourself, like for college, or is that for your kids? Because I heard some kids are doing online schooling too. Pennsylvania's the same, only essential businesses are open. Yeah. Toilet paper on eBay for 99 cents per square. I heard someone was selling hand sanitizer, a bottle of hand sanitizer for $80 in New York City. It's like, oh my God. Oh, you're a teacher. Okay, gotcha. Right, I know that. Sorry, brain fart. Jason, you want to hit. You are hitting, and you got a 7 for 22. Andrew is going to stay. Fred, you are going to hit. You have 14. And you got a 10, and you bust. Next is Blue Eagle, who has an 11. So that would be a double down. So you are doubling 11 against the 10. And it's a 5. Okay, so Wolfgar, you have a 12, 14, and too many. And Sandra's staying on 17. Joe is staying on 17. Am I missing anyone? Okay, cool. So let's see what the dealer has. Dealer has 14, 16, 19. What a time for those small ones to come out. 19. Wiped out everyone. Okay, I'm setting you guys up for another one. We have about, I'd say about 2 decks left in there. Joe, you're going up for 100. Sandra, you are up for 100. Wolfgar, you are also up for 100. Blue Eagle, let me get you some more money. You're up for 50. Fred is up for 50. Andrew is 30. And Jason is 50. Okay. Illinois is the same. Yeah. Joe wants to go up to 200. Yes, we're only going to go through one shoe. We are almost done with this shoe, which is perfect timing because we're coming up on an hour. So these are only going to be lasting an hour, not any longer. So we are going to try to get through one shoe during that time. I know I talk a lot, but it's a live stream. So plus we're waiting for some people. I mean, it's not all my fault. Come on. I'm not that much of a, what do you call it? Chatty Cathy? I think that's what they call it. Oh, I got an ace. Insurance? Would you guys like insurance? Insurance? You got less than a minute, maybe 30 seconds. Insurance? Let me know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's do another story while we're waiting for people to do insurance. What would be a good insurance story? Do I have an insurance story? I don't think I have an insurance story. I have a story where there was a guy playing on my table and he was losing money and he was really drunk. And I remember I got a blackjack and he was really upset. So he picked up the ashtray that was next to him and went to throw it at me. But again, he was super drunk. So he was really slow. So I was able to sidestep it and it went past me and it hit my floor supervisor who was standing right behind me. And my floor supervisor is like 6 feet. He's buff. He works out. He has like, you know, a shaved head and everything. And he turns around with this look on his face. And the guy, the player, oh my God, he shrank in his chair. And he's sort of shaking. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. And my floor supervisor came over and he's like, but you meant to hit her. Get out of here. You're being kicked out. Get out now. That was something. Okay, so everybody here is saying no insurance. Okay, let's see if I have it. I do not have it, so let us continue. Jason, you have a hard 18. Andrew, you have a hard 20. I guess I should have told you this before I offered insurance. You have a hard 20. Fred, you have a hard 16. Blue Eagle has a 9, hard 9. Wolfgar has a hard 16. Sandra, hard 13. And Joe, hard 12. Let me know what you would like to do. Hit, stay, double, split, no split. Yeah, don't split that. And I have an ace up card. So Jason wants to stand. Andrew's standing. Fred, let me know what you would like to do. No casino insurance policies cover this shutdown. I don't think so. That's a really good question, and I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if the casino insurance policy does cover this. I don't know. That's a great question. Fred wants to stay. Blue Eagle is going to hit. I really shouldn't be looking this up. Yep, hit. So you got 17. You're good. Wolfgar, you should be hitting. You got 3. 19. You're good. Sandra wants, I don't know what Sandra wants. Sandra, let me know what you want to do. You have a hard 13 against an ace. Basic strategy, awesome, that's a hit. Good hit, 21, nice. And Joe wants to hit as well. Oh, and you got a 10 for 22, no. Dealer has a 6 or 16, 7 or 17, 16, and too many, so I bust. Very nice. And it looks like we have maybe 2 more hands in here. So let me know if you want to do anything different with your betting. Joe, you're going up to 100. Or back down to 100. Sandra, you have 100. Wolfgar has 100. Blue Eagle 50. Fred 50. Andrew 30. And Jason 50. And like I said, maybe 2 more hands. Maybe 3 at the very most, but it looks like about 2 or 3 more hands, somewhere around there. Joe, how much do you have left? You have $300 left. And Jason wants to up his bet to 300. Okay. Wolfgar wants to bet 200. You got it. And Joe wants to go all in. You got it. So everybody else is good. Here we go. Let's do another round. Ooh, we got an ace. Ooh, we got 1 blackjack. Wolfgar, nice job. And the dealer has a 6 up card. So Jason, you have a 20, an ace and a 9. You're doing good. Andrew, you have a hard 13. So does Fred, hard 13. Blue Eagle has a 4 with 2 2s, so that's a nice split. Wolfgar, you have a blackjack. Sweet. Love it when that happens. Sandra, you have a soft 14, a 4 or 14. And Joe, you have a hard 12. And again, the dealer has a 6 up card. Let me know what you would like to do. So while we all have a virus on our mind and we're waiting for everyone to let me know what they want, let's do one more story. And one time I was dealing, the person next to me, the dealer next to me, she was having a really hard time with this player. He was just really horrible to her. He kept losing, but he wouldn't leave. He just kept pulling out more money. So he kept getting more upset. Finally, she again took his money and he leaned over and hogged a loogie right in her eye. Like he spit right in her eye and she flipped out about it. He ended up getting 86 out of the casino and she immediately went to the doctor to see if like he gave her anything. Luckily he didn't. She was okay, but she was freaked out by that. Okay, so Jason is going to stay. Andrew is going to stay. Next up is Fred, who's going to hit. You have a 13 against a 6, and you're hitting, and you get a 3 for 16. So let's stay on that. Let's not hit that anymore. So Blue Eagle is doing basic strategy. 2 2s, so you got a pair. You look up 2 2s right here. Dealer has a 6 up card, so you go over to a 6, and that says you split. So we're going to split that. You have a 12. Again, use the basic strategy. A lot of people don't realize this. They think it's just the first time, but you can actually use it every single time. So you have a hard 12. You go up to hard 12 to a 6. And it's green. It says S, which means stand, so we are going to stand on that. Next up is a 10. That's, again, look this up, double. So you are going to double. Oh, I'm giving you money out of the bank. Okay, so you're doubling, and you get an 8 for 18. Wolfgar has a blackjack, so you automatically get paid. Nice job. Sandra is going to hit, and you have a 6 or 16. Let's hit that again. You have 21. Nice job. Very good. And Joe wants to stay, so Joe is going to stay. Dealer has a soft 17. We hit soft 17s on this table. So that is 12 and 18. So I have 18. 18. Okay, so unfortunately Joe is the first one out The first one to bust out. Sorry, Joe. We missed you. Okay. Sandra, you're up at 100. Wolfgar is at 200. Blue Eagle is at 50, so is Fred, and Fred has to get going. If you want to get going, Fred, I will play the rest of your hands for you. I'll do basic strategy, and when we talk later on, I'll let you know if you win or not, because I know you do have to get to work, Fred. Andrew, you are at 30, and Jason, we still have you up for 300, so let me know if you guys want to change anything. And yeah, it looks like 2 more hands. How much crap are dealers supposed to take before the floor steps in? What is considered a red flag? Assault, that's a red flag. Battery, cursing, throwing stuff at people, all red flags. Throwing the cards, doesn't matter. It happens quite a bit. Usually the floor supervisor, well, when I say quite a bit, I mean it happens often enough, like once a week type of thing, you know, maybe twice depending on where you're working. But typically the floor supervisor is supposed to be there to help you. They support you. They're supposed to protect you. They're supposed to be your shield. That doesn't mean that that's always the case. I've had a player on my table who was cursing at me, throwing cards at me. He was threatening me. Which, by the way, I've had stalkers before. I've had all sorts of stuff. And the person who was watching my table was actually the shift manager. So it was like the highest you could go for the shift. The only higher you could go was the casino manager. So the shift manager was there. She was right behind me. And she's like, I was upset. I'm like, can you do something about this? And she's like, you need to deal with it. You need to take it. Like, seriously. You got an hour left on your shift. This is a high roller. We want to keep him. You need to deal with it and just take it. And so that's what I had to do. And that's why I tell people with this job, you want to have a thick skin. You do not want to, if you get hurt easily, this is not the job for you. You seriously need a thick skin to do this job. And it's for that reason, for reasons like that, for situations like that, that's why you need a thick skin. Sandra wants to go up to 200. You got it. Jason wants to do 150. Everyone else is good. Joe says, what game are you doing tomorrow? So we are not doing a live stream tomorrow. I have to take some time off, so I'm taking Saturday, Sunday off. We are doing a live stream every day, Monday through Friday. I'm hoping I could do every single day, Monday through Friday, but yeah, I can't do 7 days a week. There's just no way. So I have to take a couple days off, and I'm taking off Saturday, Sunday. So no live stream tomorrow, no live stream on Sunday, but we will be back on Monday, and it'll be at our normal time, Monday at 7. And then Tuesday, it'll be a different time, but again, follow us on Facebook and Twitter to see what we are doing. As far as the next game, I don't know. I have a list of games I'm going to do next week, and I don't know what order they're in. So I will find out on Monday with you guys, or probably on Sunday. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. Again, if you guys can, please tip your dealer. Please do super chat. It's really helpful, especially during this time of mass cancellations. So any little bit helps, and it is very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so we are at Jason. Oh, you guys need to know what you have. So Jason has a 5, a hard 5. Andrew, you have an 8, which, yeah, Andrew, you have a hard 8. Fred, you have a 10 with a pair of 5s, but Andrew, I'm going to take over for you so you could go to work. Don't worry about it. Blue Eagle has a hard 12. Wolfgar has an 11, and Sandra, you have a 12 with 2 6s, so split possibility. And the dealer has a 9 up card. So let's see what you guys are saying while I'm waiting for you to tell me what you want me to do. Okay, cool. Bye, Fred. See you. Jason wants to hit. And you have 15 against the 9. Let me know if you would like to hit again, Jason. Have a great week, Joe. I hope you have a good, or I should say have a great weekend. I hope it's good. Get out, hike, get out of these, get out of the houses, or I can't talk. I'm already at cabin fever. We're only 2 days into this and I'm already at cabin fever and I can't talk. You know what I mean. Have fun. Get out. Enjoy yourself. Don't stay stuck inside. I'll try to be able to talk eventually. Oh, oops. I'm knocking stuff over. So Andrew wants to hit. Oh, Jason. What are we doing with Jason? Jason wants to hit. Okay, so Jason has 15. And you got a 9 for 24. No! Next up is Andrew, and Andrew's going to hit. You have an 8, and then you got a 10 for 18. Fred, we are doing basic strategy. Again, look at your basic strategy guide. You have 2 5s, which, by the way, never ever split 2 5s. You go right here, 2 5s, go to the 9, and you will see a red D for double down. So we are going to double down on that. 18. Blue Eagle has 12. Again, Blue Eagle wants to do basic strategy. You always hit a 12 against a 9. You got a 5 for 17, so you're staying. Wolfgar, same thing, wants to do basic strategy. You have 11 against a 9, so we're going to double down on that. Doubling, gain 1 card. And you got a 10 for 21. Very nice. And Sandra is going to split that. So let's split that. Okay, and you have a 16 on this one. Let me know what you would like to do. So Sandra, you got a 16 on this one. Okay, so Sandra wants to stay. And now you have a 7 on this one, so you have a hard 13. If you had hit this one, you would have bust, so it's a good thing you didn't. But you have a hard 13, so let me know if you want to hit or stay on that. And yeah, next one is the last one. Good timing. We're about 5 minutes after 6, so we almost made it. And Sandra's going to stay. Okay. So we have 13. I hit an 8 for 21. Oh no! I got 21. Oh, not good. I always hate it when that happens. The evil eyes I get when I hit 21, especially if it's a multi-card 21, like 5 cards and it's 21. Oh my god, I get such evil looks at the table. So Sandra, we are putting you back up for 100. Wolfgar, you're up for 2. Blue Eagle's up for 50. Fred, we are also going back to 50 for him. And Andrew's at 30. And Jason, 200. Let me know if you want to do anything differently. This is going to be the last hand of the shoe. Last hand of the shoe. Jason wants to bet 50. You got it. Pip wants to say hi to everyone. Just a sec. Come here, Pip. She's over here just, you know, sitting right under me. She wants to know what I'm doing. She knows something's going on. So Pip says hi. Hi. Hey, don't step on everyone's bets. That's so rude. Okay, so everyone is good. Let's continue. Last hand. Okay, so Jason has a hard 13. Andrew has a 20. Fred has a hard 18. Blue Eagle has a hard 12, Wolfgar has a hard 16, and Sandra has a hard 9. Dealer has a 5 up card. So let me know what you would like to do. I love dogs too, Sandra. They are the best. They're so nice and sweet and loving and caring. Except when they want to go out and they're sitting right like under your foot because she's like, I want to go out now. Right now. Jason wants to stand. You got it. Andrew's going to stand. Fred's going to stand. Blue Eagle is going to play basic strategy. Pretty sure you stay on this, but we're going to double check. You do a 12. You go to 5, and it is a stand, so you're going to stay. Wolfgar, I know you're going to stay. Go to 16. Go to a 5. See the green S. That means stay. Sandra is going to double down. Okay, here you go. And you get a 4. Okay, so hopefully I'll bust. Dealer has a 15, 16, 26. Whew! Thank goodness for that. 26. Dealer busts, players win, all is good. Okay, let's see who the winner of this tournament is. Sandra, let's bring you in first. 500, 700, $800, $900. So Sandra, you are leaving the table with 900. Wolfgar is next. And Wolfgar, you have, let's see what you got here. 5, 1,000, 1,800, 1,350. Or if you want to do it that way, 1,350. Okay. Next up is Blue Eagle. Yay, I'm glad you guys had fun. Thank you. Woo! I wanted to, like, you know, make it a little bit enjoyable since this quarantine is just so crazy. Okay, so Blue Eagle, you have 5, 700, 825. 825. Next up is Fred, who had to go to work. Fred, let's see what he had. 500, 800, 950. 950. Andrew is next. Andrew, you have 500, 800, 900, 940. 940. And last but not least, Jason. Jason did pretty good. So there's 1,000 right there. 100, 275. 1,275. So the winner of this tournament is, drum roll please, Wolfgar. Woohoo! You are first place with $1,350. Followed by second place, Jason Wade with $1,275. Third place goes to Fred, $950. Fourth place goes to Andrew, $940. Sandra is, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sandra's fifth place with $900. Sixth place is Blue Eagle with $825. And last, but again, not least, is Joe, who busted out. So, Wolfgar, if you could do me a favor, send me an email, heather@vegas-aces.com. Let me know what your address is, and I'll send you these pair of dice. Thank you guys so much for playing. Really do appreciate it. Just a quick reminder, Vegas Aces is supported by viewers like you. Donations make it possible for us to bring you all of these videos for free. If you think that this video is worth more than $0, please donate the amount you feel it's worth by clicking the link in the description below. That does it for today's show. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the super chats. And join us again next time on Monday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when we're going to be doing the next live stream. Until then, this is Heather Ferris with Vegas Aces, reminding you to stay safe and wash your hands. Okay, you guys, take care. Thank you so much for joining me. Yay! So glad you liked it. The check is in the mail. Well, Wolfgard, let me know, and these will be in the mail for you pretty soon. Thank you again. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye.